poppin', YouTube family? It's your boy Dwight. Welcome back to the channel, Silverback Siage. Hope all is well with everybody. First off, do me a huge favor. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I post new content. Now, today is an extra special video. It's a sponsored video because I got me some goodies sent out to me. One company being Redlands Republic and the other company being Lady in Red, another offer from them. I'd like to check them out and see what I can give my 2 cents. If you'd like to hear about them, keep it locked. Well, let's get right off into it. Today, I got a special video, like I stated before, sponsored video. I'm actually going to start off with the Redlands Republic fragrances because I've never smelled nothing from their house. So let's get right off into it. First off, let me show you the packaging that they send you out. It comes in a nice black packaging with the red R that represents their company there. It's nice and packaged up really good there. Cut this one open. And this one open. Got it wrapped up like presents. Nice, neat little addition to sending you something nice out. Here's your box presentations. Now these are 30 ml bottles. Let's go ahead and open one up. See which one we got here. This is Redlands Republic Black Cherry Eau de Parfum. Bottle presentation for that one. Let's give her a spray here. Let it dry down there. Let's see. Now, Black Cherry, that's an awesome scent. It's supposed to be inspired by Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. Your note breakdown for this one is black cherry, cherry liqueur, bitter almonds, and syrup, Turkish rose, jasmine sambac, Peru balsam, roasted tonka beans, sandalwood, vetiver, and cedar. Now, I have spent a little bit of time with Tom Ford Lost Cherry, and they got dangerously close with this one. But I will say, the note that I'm getting in the very beginning is a really, really strong black cherry accord in there. And you can get a little bit of that almond. That kind of gives it a little bit of a nutty vibe. So to me, this is a little bit sweeter and more prevalent with the cherry. But it's not a normal cherry. It's that more of that black cherry accord than actually what you would get out of Tom Ford. But it's a wonderful scent. And you can definitely tell that they use quality oils in their projects. Let's go with the next one here. See which one they got with here. The next one is called Sweet Tobacco. Your bottle presentation for that one. Looks the same. Got you some nice amber or cognac colored juice. And let's see here. Sweet Tobacco. Now this one's supposed to be inspired by Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. Let's give it a spray on the other side here. That dry down a little bit while I read you these notes. The notes for this one is tobacco leaf, cacao, vanilla, tobacco blossom, tonka bean, woody notes, and dried fruits. But what I'm getting off of it right in the beginning, you get some of that tobacco leaf, but you get a strong hit of a combination of cacao and that vanilla that's in here. And to me, it's a lot stronger than the tobacco note as far as this particular fragrance is concerned. To me, I would have to say this one kind of strays away from that Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille DNA, if you ask me. But if you take a look at that oil concentration, there's definitely some oil in these fragrances. So I assume that they would last a long time, and probably the darker the juice is, I wouldn't spray my clothes with it as far as it may be staining your clothes. After smelling them both, I would have to say the cherry fragrance is a lot closer to Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, and its Tobacco Vanille clone, I would have to say it's not quite that close. If I had to rate them both off of smelling like the fragrance that is inspired by the Lost Cherry inspired fragrance is maybe about a 7. I would have to say this Tobacco Vanille fragrance to me has got too much vanilla, a little too much cacao for me to actually be able to say that it's neck and neck with Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. Now, understandably, the price difference between them all is a huge difference, but I would have to say this one would have to need a little bit more work before it could actually say it's neck and neck with that fragrance. Now, as you can see, the Lady in Red fragrance is coming in a nice little carrying bag here. And here's your bottle presentation for that one. Now, this is a 50 ml bottle, and this is their inspired version of Creed's Silver Mountain Water. Let's see how close they got. Good atomizer on that one. Let that dry down. Okay, the top notes for this one is lemon lime and bergamot. Mid notes, rose Bulgarian or Bulgarian rose, sandalwood in the mid, and then musk in the dry down. Now, when you refer to Silver Mountain Water's note breakdown being bergamot, mandarin orange, green tea, black currant in the mid, and musk, petitgrain, sandalwood, and galbanum, it's a tad bit different because with this one having lemon lime and bergamot in the top notes versus Silver Mountain Water having mandarin orange in there. This fragrance here, I have to say, the citruses pop right off the bat. And also good oil concentration in there, or oil sheen on your skin when you spray it on. But this one here seems to be more lemon limey when Silver Mountain Water gives you that mandarin orange opening to blend well with that bergamot. And to me, this is all about the citruses in the opening. And if I had to rate it just off the openings from me smelling Silver Mountain Water before versus Lady in Red's version of it, they would have to get a little bit more of that inky vibe that Silver Mountain Water kind of gives off that some people like and some people don't like. But I would have to say they would have had to have probably subtracted the lime out that made it a little bit too citrusy in form of lemon, and added some type of an orange accord to get a lot closer to what Silver Mountain Water brings to the table in the opening. But I will say this fragrance is definitely pleasant. If I'm going with a percentage out of 100 towards Silver Mountain Water, I think they got about 70% there. Maybe 75 being tops. I would have to say overall, from actually having their Creed Aventus inspired fragrance being a lot closer to Creed Aventus, this one here is not quite as close as that first one, but it's definitely enjoyable. All three of them I look forward to giving a run. These two here being the cherry fragrance is probably a little bit more versatile. You can wear in more seasons. The tobacco fragrance, I would definitely have to say you got to get that working in some cooler weather. But it's really, really sweet with very little of the tobacco hint actually peeking its head in there. I would have to let it be on skin a little while longer so I can actually see if the tobacco leaf versus full-blown sweet or like moist tobacco actually peeks its head in there. But I think the blend could use a little bit of work on that one. So out of the three of them, I would have to say they're definitely worth a try. You should definitely get on their either their Instagram page or their website and actually check out their fragrances and offers that they have. But I definitely am highly appreciative of them actually sending these out to me for review. And other than that, I would have to say good quality and good oils in there. So I will say I think all three would definitely last for a while. But other than that, that's my time. Peace.